Live from Made in Gervais, ABC Columbia News at 6.
History made. The leaders of North and South Korea declare an end to their decades-old conflict. Good evening. I'm Rochelle Dean.
And I'm Josh Berry. Thank you so much for joining us. From restaurants to churches to the Columbia Korean Festival, the influence of the culture is tangible right here in the Midlands.
ABC Columbia's Jon Oh is in Tokyo, Japan, with details on today's historic announcement and its impact here at home.
For the first time ever, the leader of North Korea stepped foot into South Korea Friday morning, marking a historic moment of relations between the two countries. South Korean President Moon Jae-in and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un met at the border in Panmunjom, where the two spent the day discussing issues on their current diplomatic state and expressing their desires to find peace and reconciliation. The leaders showed a friendly display, even sharing a few laughs during the morning meeting. After a day of discussions, the two countries have agreed to work toward a peace treaty to formally end the Korean War. The leaders announced in an afternoon conference that it is a new day for peace. One of the major issues the two discussed was denuclearization, something that has been of particular interest to President Donald Trump. While this was mentioned during the afternoon conference, no specific details were given. The sentiment in East Asia has been a relatively positive one, mixed in with a little bit of caution. South Korean broadcasters were using the optimistic phrase, "Peace, a new start." And here in Japan, media outlets were also providing live, detailed coverage of today's events. But the concern is whether this display of peace can truly last and be placed into action to bring stability to the region. President Moon will be updating President Trump ahead of a meeting between Mr. Trump and Leader Kim. Now, the next steps by each of these leaders, along with that question of what it means to denuclearize, will be a crucial factor in whether there will be reconciliation and peace unfolding across the Korean Peninsula and whether Pyongyang and Washington will finally be able to bury the hatchet. From the Asia desk in Tokyo, Jon Oh, ABC Columbia News.